An organization that feeds older Central Texans warns that federal funding cuts could limit its mission. Meanwhile, Austin leaders say it's a challenge the city is facing as well. KVUE's Brianna Perez explains.
Volunteers prepare to deliver hot meals to homebound seniors in Austin. A service Meals on Wheels has been providing since 1972 with the help of the Older Americans Act, which helps fund a majority of their services. But with federal funding cuts looming, Meals on Wheels Central Texas CEO Henry Van de Putte worries about the impact it could have on the organization.
We were very fortunate on one hand that our funding for Older Americans Act was flat. But we know the rising cost means that's literally a 5 to 7% decrease if it's flat funding year over year.
Van de Putte says they initially projected they could deliver between 3,000 and 5,000 meals per day to people across Central Texas. However, after reviewing the budget, he now says they will have to limit service to approximately 2,300 to 2,400 people each day.
That will create some weight. Unfortunately, it's inevitable at this point. And so our goal is to put our hands around the most vulnerable, the folks who are most impacted, and make sure that we can see them through this time.
Austin Mayor Kirk Watson spent time at Meals on Wheels Thursday morning. He says the city will explore the best options for providing additional support. But he says the city is also facing federal funding cuts of its own.
As we go through this budget process, it's good for us to see the empathy and see the hope and see the work that's being done as we make those considerations. But we're also going to need help from our partners at the federal and state level.
Mayor Watson says one of the vital grants that has been canceled is from FEMA. It allowed for $50 million to go towards flood control in flood-prone areas.
With what we've seen in the past couple of weeks, we shouldn't be pulling back when it comes to flood control. We ought to be leaning into it and doing even more.
Meals on Wheels says the community can help where the government can't. They encourage people to donate or volunteer. Reporting in East Austin, Brianna Perez, KVUE News.